Oh shit, dude, it's fucking cold. I'm freezing my ass off. Some kind of Chinese mag elector. That shit is fucking poison all day long. COVID. It's got COVID in it. Oh, it got really fucking cold right now. That's the thing about this, you know, the temperature drops every time I go charge. I definitely feel it through the fucking suit. You know, you feel the wind. It's biting, you know. Biting through the fucking clothes. Cold.
Yeah, they give you.
I need to take these socks off. I'm losing feeling in my feet. I'm losing feeling in my feet from wearing these fucking socks all day.
I don't speak German, but I can if you like.
Chinese shawls. Cool. That's cool, right? Chinese shawls right there. Oh, shit. There was this other fellow in Iraq. They used to flash this guy on TV a lot. He was with Dick Cheney. I forgot his name. He's on the list, or was. I don't know if he still is. But the guy's name, he used to hang out with. Yeah, he was in the Bush cabinet, or he was with Halliburton or Dick Cheney or something. I forgot his fucking name. I downloaded his pictures, but I lost them when I lost data. I lost the pictures. Took me like a fucking hour to get his pictures. But the fella who was hanging around Iraq, I don't remember his name. He looks like Ashton Kutcher. He looks like Ashton Kutcher a little bit. I forgot his name. I gotta look at that fella again. Like I said, keep in mind that you will not press the Allies to do a war in the Middle East if you are what? You understand? You could not. You know, let's say that this would have been over in 2001 or 1998 when we went to America. It would have been over and we would have been in charge. Let's just say, do you think that we could press? Do you think that we as white people could oppress the Allies to do a war in the Middle East? No, absolutely not. Yeah, in our case, you need evidence, you gotta have a reason, you gotta have, it's gotta be a threat that's verified. See, they, on the other hand, got a war out of it, multiple ones, because they blew up a building in a bus. If we would have been in charge in 1998 when we got to America, do you think that the Allies would have done a war for us in the Middle East? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Do you think that we would have been able to push the DLD? Do you think that we as white people, if we would have been in charge in 1998 when we went to America, and they obviously knew about us, yeah, if they would have placed us in charge, like we should have been, right? Do you think that the DLD would have done a war for us in the Middle East? Absolutely not. See, that's the difference between us and them. That's the difference between us and them. They get a war out of it, multiple ones, because they blew up a fucking bus in the building. And we get nothing. Nothing. Yeah? Before the bag, we got nothing. We got worse than nothing after the bag. Didn't we? That's the difference between us and them. That's the difference between white and non-white. That's the difference right there. It makes all the difference, doesn't it? Doesn't it? It does. It does. It does, doesn't it? A hell of a fucking difference. A hell of a fucking difference, doesn't it? Big difference. That's the difference between us and them. Do you think the fucking Allies would have done a war for us? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They did it for them. Yeah? Patriot Act, Bill of Rights, constitutional rights, all out the fucking window. So they can do their framing gig and make it legal. Yeah? That's what they did. That's the difference between us and them. Understand? Big fucking difference, ain't it? Big fucking difference, ain't it? Huge fucking difference, ain't it? Yeah. That's the difference between us and them, folks. Big difference, ain't it? Big fucking difference, ain't it? Huge difference. See, it's not fucking what? Remember what I said, kids? Whitey did nothing wrong because Whitey can't do anything wrong. You know why Whitey can't do anything wrong? Because I can't do anything wrong. They do everything for us. Whitey did nothing wrong. Why? Because I can't do anything wrong, even if I want to. They do it all for us, man. It's one of those services, they got the services for us. Like I said, whenever we show up, they always provide us with some special services. Yeah? Whitey did nothing wrong. Why? Because Whitey can't do anything wrong. They do it for us. They do it for us every time. What a surprise. What a surprise. Like I said, do you think that the Allies would have done a war for us in 1998? Yeah, when we landed in America? Absolutely fucking not. The difference between us and them. Like I said, Whitey did nothing wrong. Mostly because I can't do anything wrong. They do it for us. It's one of those services they provide for us. They do it for us. It's one of those one of the many, many services they provide for us whenever we show up. They do it for us. Yeah. That's the difference between us and them. That's the difference between us and them. And I told you, you're white and you live in America. I can make 1,000 fucking matches for each member of Congress. No one's gonna say shit. You wanna bet? Do you wanna bet right now that I can come up with 1,000 matches for each member of Congress all over Asia, Africa, and South America? Do you think anybody's gonna say anything? Absolutely not. And that's the hole you're in. And that's the gigantic hole you're in America if you're white. Understand? You need to get this through your head if you're white. That's the hole you're in. It's a huge fucking hole. It's like the biggest fucking void that ever existed in the country. 1,000 matches for each member of Congress. And you're a soul if you're white. No one's gonna say shit, are they? Let's come up with a scenario. Let's come up with this scenario right now. Let's imagine the scenario. 1,000 matches for each member of Congress. 1,000. Even. 100% match between Africa, Asia, and South America. Do you think anybody will say anything? Absolutely not. That's the shit that you're in America. That's the kind of shit you're in America. No one will say anything. No one will do anything. You want to bet? You want to bet? Bet me your life. Yeah, bet me your life. Do the gamble. Take this gamble. Gamble me your life right now. And I'll bet you anything. They won't say anything. Nobody will do anything. 1,000 matches, imagine, for each member of Congress. Former president, whatever. All of them. Do you think anybody will say anything? Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. That's the hole you're in. That's the hole you're in. Imagine that. Imagine that. And you see, that's the status. That's the status quo. That's the status quo in America, guys. Make no mistake about it. America has appeased them. It has appeased these people in every way imaginable. In every way imaginable since it was founded. Yeah, look at what. Let's look at P. Judah, yeah, the guy that instigated the Civil War. Yeah, looks exactly like James Gandolfini. Looks exactly like many of the matches that I have in there. Look at P. Judah, right? I looked at him before. Yeah, instigated the Civil War, Jewish and all. Said some kind of said he was some kind of Rothschild agent, if I recall. Wasn't he? Wasn't he? Big money player too, I heard. Yeah. Why was P. Juba capable of doing this in America? Why do you think that is? No, why was P. Judah so capable, man? No, ask yourself, why? Good question. Hopefully they got some good chow made tomorrow to make that floor. I'll kind of make it for it a little bit. I have some good chow made tomorrow in Montreal. I don't know why the fuck I always think it's Friday. No, I always think it's fucking Friday every fucking day, you know. Oh shit, it's fucking cold. Yeah, that box completely collapsed. Ridiculous. It's impossible to sleep right now. It's almost flat. There's no fucking air going in there now. Man, I didn't know anybody was in there because why would anybody be sleeping in the box outside? You know, this is the fifth one. Like I said, the fifth box that they sat in with me in it. That they sat on with me in it. Fifth one. Fifth. You know, why the fuck would anybody be sleeping outside in a box covered with plastic? It looks like some, you know, a place where somebody would sleep. Pretty fucking obvious. That's not a place to sit or lay down on. Fifth one. Fifth fucking box. I think it is that they sat on with me in it. Incredible. Incredible, isn't it? I got no bottle. Totally forgot. Definitely need one. I threw that shit away because it was old. Got no bottle to piss on. got a hot meal tonight, huh? Some kind of vegan stuff. It smells like poison too. It's definitely had a smell. This shit that they poison definitely smells like poison, so there's no mistaking it. It's got a certain, you can definitely smell it on occasion. Another jug in here. Fresh. I like the fresh jugs. Honestly, I'm still surprised the box is still, still here. I mean, they threw away over 10 boxes, sleeping boxes that I had to throw away. Sometimes it just fucking disappear. I might be able. Sometimes I'm able to sleep. I was able to sleep in a box for one night, and then it would just fucking disappear when I would get out. Because that's the way they roll around here, man. They're very serious. Yeah, it's completely collapsed. It's not possible to sleep in here now. Probably gonna throw it away tomorrow if I find any cardboard. It's not possible to sleep in here right now. I mean, there's no air getting in. So, feet up if I have enough room. Oh shit. full of shit again. That's the ball. Don't have any more tape to make another one though. I got a little bit of tape, not much. Not like the finish one. I never got today into one and have good champagne. Some of the best that they ever had. And they have very, very good Chinese. It's fucking cold out here. Said even now in the later stages, we're still in here role playing on the sidewalk. We're gonna get some hoping to score some points. And this one here opening on the sidewalk, hoping to score some more points. There's no more points to be scored. There's no more points to be scored, folks. You can open on the sidewalk all you fucking want. That's no difference. There's no fucking difference whatsoever. Yeah, so the story of Ryan Reynolds, I didn't even know about him until Deadpool. And I actually didn't know that he was in the Blade movie back 20 years ago, whatever. I couldn't even remember when it came out. But the marriage with Scarlett Johansson is again part of the framing gig. Like I said, they get into these fake marriages. It doesn't last very long. They start adopting children. They get into some kind of quote-unquote mess of divorce, or they do what Amber Heard and Johnny Depp is doing, which is suing each other. Ryan Reynolds got himself a Jewish girl from Poland, from Polska. He got himself some hotness from Polska. And that's part of the framing gig. A Canadian Canute-looking fella. A Canadian Canute-looking fella grabs himself a nice Polska Jewish girl. And they immediately divorced, right? And remarried within, I don't know, a year or whatever with Blake Lively. And this guy was, like I said, in the first Blade movie. Now, in the first Blade movie, I had no idea who he was. I didn't realize that he was one of them until the fucking Deadpool stuff. Yeah? I actually didn't realize that he was, one of them until Deadpool came about. Which was like 2007, or I don't know, one of the first ones that they made, the Marvel Comics, the Marvel Universe movies that they made. Was one of the first ones they made was Deadpool. That's another story, man. That got himself a Jewish girl. It's not. Keep in mind, for all I can see, the Jewish stuff, some of the Jewish stuff, some of them are Jewish, some of them are not. They're identical to each other, even though some of them are Gentiles. It's like I said, it's a charade. Right? You can't really say that Scarlett Johansson is officially Jewish, at least not Orthodox Jewish, but Jewish nonetheless. That's what they said. But that's the Stuart Double, the Canute-looking Stuart Double from Canada. Gets himself a Jewish girl. That's the story we go, yeah? There's a fake marriage, very likely. Over here we got 90%. Not too bad. We're almost in February. And then March. I can hardly wait until March. Springtime. Spring is good. My shoes are cold as well. Hopefully I got some good stuff to drink. So I put the USB settings and MTP, and MTP, I gotta put MTP host in the service calls. Because if this is this connection, I'm getting this disconnect on the S22. So I'm thinking if I put in the service calls I got in there for the USB stuff, I'm thinking it does seem to fix it temporarily at the very least.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, put £10 into my card. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. And here.
Doing a Mickey Mouse show, like a Mickey Mouse show.
Cause you said that, but I
Hello, good afternoon.
How are you? Good? How are you doing?
Good afternoon, good.
Go outside.
I'll have a ham.
You want to stay or are you going to go? You want to go inside?
I'm not staying inside. I gotta go to the other queue. Yeah. I'll have a white tea with 3 sugars. Hello. I'll have one mushroom and 1 chicken noodle. Thanks. Yes. And only in the chicken noodle.
Only the chicken, yeah.
A little bit of croutons.
Hold on, this one. This is chicken.
Yes. Just a little bit, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's very good. Thanks. This tea is poison. You don't have a spoon. That's weird. You need to get a 30 stick. Put it inside. This thing's poison, I'm certain.
Well, they say 1 o'clock, so 15 minutes. Oh, that's some good looking food there, too.
Yes, Nandini, when you come over here, they say.
E poi devono venire a One o'clock, brother. 1 o'clock. Bye-bye.
울렸다.
Bir şekilde ki. Off a couple of off a couple of
What we got for water? I say got for water. Not water. Not food blood. Got for water. Stronger coffee.
I want to order the food just the way I like it. If not, I'm taking it back.
I'm never coming back.
Yeah, yeah. Something like that. All right.
He's going to do it. I think just want
Because it was like what I was broken. I had to come on and make it cut. That was where it went down. Yeah.